crashed on Monday, leaving nearly the entire population of 10 million people in the dark. Now it's unclear what led to the blackout, which comes as the U.S. has been blocking all oil shipments from Venezuela, Cuba's largest supplier. President Trump said that Cuba's government is on its last legs and he's ready to step in. Lights are slowly coming back on in Cuba this morning. Oh my God. Every person. Okay, so the store is broken into. Imagine this.
Germany as taken out by lightning.
Cuba, a country that President Trump said he expects to have the honor of taking, as he put it yesterday, adding today that the U.S. will be doing something about Cuba very soon. Meanwhile, the U.S. cut off Cuba's access to Venezuelan oil, and since then, the country has seen rolling blackouts and protests too. Reporter Juan Palup is in Havana with more. Juan, good evening.
Good evening, Tony. Here in Havana, there is little fuel left. Transportation is limited, and very few public services are available. And now, once more, no power across the island. The nationwide blackout yesterday is still keeping much of the country in the dark. In a nation used to hardship, Cubans say the situation has never been worse. Hundreds of protesters have taken to the streets of Havana and in cities like Moron, where last Friday demonstrations turned violent. We'll be doing something with Cuba very soon. Meanwhile, President Trump is ramping up the pressure, stating that it would be an honor to take over Cuba. On the island, Tony, many are just pleading for an end, whatever comes next.
Juan, thank you very much.
What happens if it gets so hot, every single person inside of a hot...
Just hours after Jamaica was plunged into total darkness, officials are now revealing what happened next and why investigators are scrambling for answers. In a dramatic overnight development...
I truly believe that alcohol is...
So I got a question. Who remembers the blackout that took place in New York City in 2003? We really lived through some crazy shit. And there's really no explaining it. You just had to be there to understand the experience. And what was you doing on that day? Like, where were you when you found out it was a blackout? I was in Riverbank Park with my friends. I was like 11 years old, 10 years old. Another thing, everybody was outside that night. Nobody was really in their house. Like, everybody was outside, except for the parents that was doing their due. Like, my parents. And I thought about that. Why y'all wasn't outside with us? Why was y'all sitting in the house in the dark? But I don't think about that. And another thing I want to know, for the people in my generation, what would you do today if there was a blackout today? What would you do today? So I got a question. Who remembers the blackout that took place in...
Prepare for the big blackout.
Did he just say 4 weeks?
People are freaking out right now because their electric bills keep going up, but yet they're using less electricity.
Since a blackout is going to happen so bad because of the solar flare. I'm trying to tell you. Now listen. So the Lord was showing me in the vision, right? He showed me the sun, and it was yellow, and it was yellow in the outline, but in red very badly, and it was black all around it. And it was hazing so hard around 622. So 622 struck according to Babylon.com. Let's get to that. So it says right here, to destroy, to perish, to gather, collect, and assemble. Destruction. Okay, to die with implication of ruin. Remove. Implies permanent, absolute. I'm trying to tell you something. You better get yourself together. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know if you're lukewarm.
So, I told my friends that I want to take off. On July 18th, the world will experience a 9-day global blackout. You know, it's funny what it seems like they're trying to convey with this picture of the damn hand in the darkness with the little sun ray. But to me, that says, when this pop off, ain't nobody gonna be able to say your ass but God.
This is so common now that we've accepted it, says 37-year-old Lysandra. Her one-bedroom apartment lit by a battery-powered lamp. A couple of hours after Cuba's electrical grid suffered its second national outage this week. We've been forced to adapt, she says. Cuba's Ministry of Energy and Mines posted a statement at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday that power had gone out across the country. Roberto Morales, a top Communist Party of Cuba official, posted on X that the power failures were caused by the U.S. oil blockade on Cuba that is now into its third month. About 80% of Cuba's electricity is generated by oil. This is something we're used to, says Lissandra's 16-year-old daughter Claudia, after eating her supper by cell phone late. She says her external cell phone battery charger is much more important now. If there's no power, we don't get water because the pumps don't work, says Lissandra. She has 55 liters left in 2 tanks and is now starting to conserve. Tomorrow, we'll see when we wake up if there's power, she says.